ladies, yeah, your girl is back with another video, and this time we're getting ready to go into club living room. Oh girl. So now we're gonna get first into our milk hydro primer, y'all. This stuff is so bomb, and mostly I just put it in the areas where I'm oily. I wait till it comes a little sticky, I do a little dance break, and then I take my Mercier translucent powder in medium deep, and right where I put that primer, I am going to put that powder to just make sure I don't get oily, because you know, as we get in it in club living room, we want to make sure that we ain't dripping oil, boo. So now we're going to take our CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation in D40 Deep Bronze and our Morphe M6 brush, and we are just going to blend that foundation all over our entire face. Ladies, please do not forget your neck, your chin, your ears. So ladies, I suck at eyebrows, so basically we're gonna skip right over that. Look, all right, boom, there we are. And so now we're just gonna use a little bit of concealer. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer in Honey 415, and I'm gonna use some of that to carve out my brows. Now, I did use a little bit more than what I usually use. I don't ever use this much, but I think quarantine just got my brain scattered. So basically, I'm going to take a concealer brush from Morphe, and I am going to blend that out and blend it all the way to my eye to kind of use as an eyeshadow base. So now on the other side of that concealer brush, it's just a BH Cosmetics brush. I'm going to put a little bit of the foundation and use that to carve out the top of my brows. I do not use concealer because it will make it a little interesting looking. So I just take my foundation brush, blend that out, and my brows were looking a little bit harsh, so I used my foundation brush to blend those out as well. So ladies, now I'm going to take a Morphe M441 in our Jaclyn Hill palette, the first one, and I'm going to use these two dark brown colors to just put in my crease and the outer corner. Ladies, I'm not just like the bomb with eyeshadow, but your girl trying. There's also a lighter brown color in there that I'm going to use to just kind of blend it all out. So now I'm going to take a brush from BH Cosmetics that's a little bit more dense, take that orange color and put it right on top of that brown color, and just use that Morphe brush to blend everything out. And then I'm going to take another flat brush from BH Cosmetics and put a lighter orange color on my lids to kind of sort of make them pop. And then I'm going back and forth between that and my Morphe brush to keep blending so that it's no harsh lines. So now I'm going to take that same concealer and actually conceal under my eyes. Y'all know the routine. Put it up under your eyes. Make sure you drag it to your nose to kind of give your nose a little contour, up under your nose, on your forehead, and of course down the middle of your nose. So I'm going to let that dry and get a little bit tacky while I dance, you know, check myself, make sure I'm looking cute. And then I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix powder foundation in NW45 and kind of set the rest of my face with that while that concealer is drying and getting tacky, just so you know it'll blend a little bit better. So now I'm going to take my Morphe M173 brush and just kind of start the blending process. I do not use this to fully blend out my concealer. As you can see, it does not do the trick. I just do it to kind of start the process. Now I'm just taking my beauty blender and really getting the party started, boo. Now let me tell you something. You got to blend, baby girl. You got to blend. No harsh lines. We don't want to see no demarcation. We want to blend. So I take my foundation brush with whatever foundation is left over, and just make sure that I go over all that concealer so it's just seamless. We don't want to see any lines and no concealer lines, boo. Now I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and put it in my translucent Laura Mercier powder, and I'm just going to put my powder everywhere that I put the concealer. Now a trick that I use is the other side of the beauty blender where I didn't put the powder. I really use it to just push it in. I'm not a fan of baking, so that's kind of how I secure the concealer. So I'm just gonna take my powder foundation and just go all over my face, you know, just to make sure everything's blended, that it's seamless, that everything is looking good and looking right and tight. So now I'm just going to take my eyeliner, any eyeliner you choose, and just line my waterline. And I'm also gonna line at the top just to kind of make my eyes pop, since I will not be using lashes. And I do have to blink a few times because I always get it in my eye. Then I'm going to take my NYX matte liner and just kind of go over, give me just a small, no wing, just something real simple. Then I'm going to take my Real Technique shading brush and get those same colors, that red and that brown, and put them on my lower lash line. And I'm just going to drag that all the way up. Then I'm going to take my mascara and really get in there, honey. You got to get in them lashes, sis, because you don't have no lashes. So you really got to make them pop. Just use any type of mascara that you feel like make your lashes really just be like, baby girl, I'm here. I'm here. I am here. Then I'm going to take that same shading brush in a little frosty color and put that in my inner corners. It's out that same Jaclyn Hill palette, so whichever color you choose, it's up to you. I got to do a mirror check, make sure I'm still cute. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm going to use a dark shadow from the Jaclyn Hill palette to contour. It kind of went downhill, guys. It definitely wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but we're going to fix it and try to make it work the best of our abilities. I literally just ran out of my contour powder, and ain't nobody got time to be going to Target. So I just take my foundation brush and I just go over that. And then I put a little bit of translucent powder under that contour, just to kind of make it pop and kind of clean it up since it looks crazy. I take my NARS Orgasm blush and just put a little bit on my cheeks and drag it all the way up to my cheekbones just to make it kind of pop a bit. Then I'm going to take my foundation brush and just dust off that excess translucent powder. I just keep doing these checks. Boo, you cute, girl. Keep going. So now I'm going to take my NYX Suede lip liner in Cold Brew and just line my lips. Just go all over the inner corners. You know how to line your lips, ladies. And then I'm going to take my Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Lolita and just put that all over my lips, blend it out. And then I'm going to take my Fenty gloss in Fussy and put that all over. Then I have my Bobbi Brown highlighter and bronze glow, but first I'm going to set my face using the Kat Von D Lock-It Spray, and right before that dries, I'm going to take my Real Techniques highlighting brush with that Bobbi Brown highlighter and, you know, put it on my cheekbones, put it on my nose, the bridge of my nose, my cupid bow. Then I'm going to take my foundation brush, blend everything in, make sure nothing's too stark, everything's blended. Then take my beauty blender and really secure it, boo, and just make sure everything is seamless, is blended, and everything is good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look with no lashes. And ladies, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're worth it. Use this day to be great. See you later. Bye.